Let's see. Should put the map back on. All right. That's all that he can do. His bonus action. Summer.
Okay. Just shifted my map when it came to my turn.
It does that.
What?
Yeah, it's weird.
Alright, so I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. And I'm gonna use my feline agility to move an extra 5 feet.
I think you used it today. Not to like.
It says I get it back if I stand still 1 round.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. And then but you at some point probably did. Yeah. Okay. I think I was thinking something else. Sorry.
Nope, no worries. I appreciate you checking me. I get excited and sometimes I cheat accidentally.
Yeah. Accidental ways.
That's right. Alright, so I'm going to target this guy. The ropes here. And I am going to punch this dude with my claws.
Claw punch.
Meow.
It makes you think of somebody holding White Claws. It's like a claw punch.
Yes.
Hey, give me that's like when you hand it to someone, it's like, hey man, give me a claw punch.
Okay.
You hit it. You hit her.
Hit with claws. Meow damage. Ooh.
Ooh, 7 damage. Nice. Like you
And then
couldn't do better. Like you cannot do better than that. That was fantastic. Yeah, you yeah. Oh, you slashing.
Oh, there you go.
Another
I'm
hit.
going for the second one. And
ooh, a nice amount of damage. Yeah, you're digging in with your claws into you're finding soft parts, soft parts, and just like slashing them, and like yeah, they're bleeding at different spots. You see stains. They're gurgling. She's gurgling. She's looking rough. Like you can see that you did some serious damage.
take that. Haha.
Haha. All right, who's next? Haguk, or the leader, the guy. Yeah, at this point he's like, you'd be like, at some point you heard one of them go, like, Haguk, what do we do next? So you know that his name must be something like Haguk or whatever, or whatever. Yeah, he sees this guy. Who did I do that to? Okay. And he's going to attack. And looking at his men, like, watch how it's done. And he rolls a 17 plus 5, a 22 to hit, which definitely hits. Rolls he rolls 3 plus 3 was 6. He's like slashes down. Oh, and you see Gurlis hold his chest and collapse unconscious.
Oh, no.
You can see he's breathing erratically. Yeah, he's looking like he's bleeding out.
It was his last day on the job. He was gonna retire.
Wait till. Okay, let me make sure I have. Okay, I have him. Okay, perfect. And then that's So he's gonna use his bonus action to. Okay. Attack to. He's gonna use his bonus action to. Or actually, he doesn't even. He's gonna use his movement. He's gonna head towards you lot right over here. Now that he's dispatched him, as far as he's concerned. He doesn't have an attack to do, but he moves right up in your face. After seeing you do some damage, he sees you as the next threat. Guard 1 is going to take another pot shot at the orc he's been aiming at with his light crossbow. He rolls a 1. He misfires. He's gonna spend some time. It's like, oh, it's just so sad.
Takes a point of damage from hitting himself in the face from like not.
No, don't give him any ideas, Drew. Be quiet.
Wait, how does one do a death save?
I've always liked the idea of just doing slight damage to your.
Okay. Okay. Savings throw. Death saving throws. Okay. Okay, so it's a D20 or 10 or higher. Okay. Alright. Gorillus is going to roll a D20. He succeeds in one saving throw. He succeeds one death saving throw. Okay. So he's like coughing a little bit. He's still erratic, but you can, if you're paying attention, it's like something is going well. But yeah, he's still erratic breathing, still unconscious, still bleeding out. Girlless 2.
Yes, Girlless 2.
Guard 2 is gonna do his thing. Okay, like crossbow. Ooh, 15 plus 2. Oh, damn it. I forgot about disadvantage. Yeah, they missed. Damn. Alright, Alfie is gonna do her heavy crossbow with disadvantage. Who's she targeting? Okay, she's targeting that guy. Oh, she missed. Yeah, it's like they're all being affected really bad by they're trying their best to shoot these crossbows and help out where they can, but the wind is too much. But what she is going to do, I think this is a bonus for 1 minute. She's going to use her this would have been, I was going to do this. I'm going to give myself this do-over anyways. Instead, with her, she didn't shoot her bow. She uses her leadership skill. So she kind of shouts out this encouraging, like, get those, save this town. Get those filthy orcs out of here. Save your friends. Save the merchant's respite. So for 1 minute, she utters a special command or warning whenever whenever a non-hostile creature. So for the next minute, whenever a non-hostile creature that it can see within 30 feet makes an attack roll or saving throw, the creature can add a D4 to its roll. So right now, she's gonna try her best. Right now, nobody's within that range, but oh crap. No.
Just the guards with her.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. She's gonna for the next minute she's gonna help out the guards, and if you happen to kind of like roll up close to her, she'll probably help you guys out. But yeah, I have to remember that. Leadership. Plus D4. Okay. Okay. Darren Malik. He shifts his target to Orc 4. And he pulls out his longsword, holds it with both hands. And rolls a 14 plus 5, which is 19, so definitely hits. Does a D10 plus 3 of slashing damage, so yeah, hits him for 5 damage, and yeah, he's dying. It's just like slashes down, embeds the sword down the shoulder, and it goes all basically into the chest, and then like the orc, she kind of just slumps down into the ground and dies. And the Malik is getting all the glory kills.
Yeah.
Taking them all away from me.
Yeah.
That's right. No coup de grace for Toby.
No.
On my conscience, at least. That's good.
And then now moves on to Haguk. With his second attack. He has multi-attack. So rolls a 19 plus 5. 24.
God.
Which just means he hits.
19.
Hits him for 10 damage. Ooh, hits him for nice hits. Slashes at him. You see Haguk is looking hurt. That's for sure.
Oh my gosh, I thought that was the other way around. I thought Malik was getting hit.
No, that was the second attack.
That combat tracking
Gotcha.
is your friend.
Nice. All right.
And then he does a breakdance in celebration. Orc 2 is going to. This is better look. He's gonna get up on there. Hit him with a great axe. Rolls a 2. Misses.
Ooh.
Orc 1. He's like, I can do better than that.
Yep.
Not quite good enough.
Oh, I forgot about. Oh, okay. That's, okay. All right. So, Orc 1. That was Orc 1. Did his thing. Yeah. No, he missed. He rolled a 15 in total, but it's just Oh wait, I may have skipped Toby. I may have skipped Toby's turn. No, okay, there you go.
No.
I actually skipped Toby's turn. I was pressing the thing too much.
Have I targeted Orc 1?
It would appear. No,
You untargeted him.
you did.
There we go.
You targeted.
There it goes. Fuck it. I want to sling a sling at this ding dong.
At disadvantage.
So I put that down, and I hit the disadvantage button, and then
You rolled a 1. You slam
right,
the thing. You don't. So you kind of like get it out. It kind of diverts. You don't do damage, but it hits Summer in the back of the head.
Oh no.
It's like just dun. Hey.
all right,
Have enough time to turn around. What the?
and I help.
And you're just standing there going, crap.
It's like, oops. Yeah, and Lucius.
Now it's my turn. All right. Let's see. I'm going to target him, so I'll move 5, 10, 15, 20. And then attack Orc 1 with my poison spray. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, let me do that Constitution saving throw. Rolled a 17 plus 2 plus 3. He rolled a natural 17, so unfortunately,
I do not like
succeeds.
this, and I will move 10 feet back.
Wow. So out of nowhere, Haral pops out from the doors and makes a beeline. Starts fighting these guys. As soon as he enters in with this guy's range, he hits him with attack, and with an attack of opportunity, and cuts him down. And you see him come up. What you hear a bark. You hear barking. He's like, roar, 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 roar. You see Haral run. And it was like with his little legs, roar, and like the attack of opportunity. He hits him. He cuts him down, and he's also unconscious between the two at the feet of the two orcs over there. You think,
Good
oh
boy.
man, gets this. He tried his best, so he's gonna get out there. You got to get him to safety. But he seems to have just been like knocked out. Like the orc did was like out of reaction, just hit him with the back of his axe in the back of the head. Didn't slash him, so it just knocked him the fuck out, concussed him. Oh wait, no, sorry. But he still had, that was his reaction. Still Orc 5's turn. After having done away with Haral. He's gonna make his way over here. And he's gonna try to get at Baron and Malik.
God.
Nobody can hit him. And he rolls a natural 20.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh.
He rolls a 9
Whoa.
and a 6 for 18 damage. Darren Malik's status is wounded.
Wounded. This dude's a veteran. Wow.
Yeah, he's got 58
Going to guess pretty
hit points.
damn.
Wow.
So
This dude's a tank. Okay.
yeah, that's why he's out there. He's
Is but a
he can
scratch.
take- yeah, he can take it. But yeah, they're all targeting him. But that's it for his go. Solero. As Haguk does some breakdancing himself.
So I'm gonna move here to get next to Windy over and attack. I'm still targeting Hagoop, right? I don't know why
I
I'm not seeing
don't
who I'm
think you
targeting,
have
but
a target.
shows I'm.
I mean, did you do it? I may have undone it accidentally. There you go.
Okay, and then I'm going to make
Yeah,
sure
your
I'm
two
not
longs-
rolling at a
your-
disadvantage.
your-
And
Yeah, you whip out your your two short swords. And you're like, so you're just rolling.
roll with the first.
Your two short swords.
You missed with
Yeah.
your first attack, unfortunately.
It's impressive in its own way, I think.
But it's like, oh, you use that motivation to come back and hit.
And then
miss. And then you hit. Where's the sword and flash?
okay.
Gross.
Oh,
That
no.
noise.
Yeah, that's more of that. I'm coming around on the sound effect.
Do the. Oh yeah, the d6. So 2 damage to Haguk. Okay. Which means 12. Yeah,
Really
so-
missing the +3 on these.
Yeah. It's kind of like that's your backhand, like your offhand swing. So it's like you don't quite get the damage on it, but you still get some damage. Yeah. Orc 3 kind of just moves around the. Okay, so let me actually. Okay, just kind of like squares up on you. And so you're doing you're okay. You're part of the fight now too, aren't you? All right, let's include you in the fight. He rolls a 10 plus 5, which is 15, and that hits. All right, let's see. He rolls what damage? Oh, ow! He rolled a 12.
Wow. Ugh.
Oh, so you watch as the orc just like slashes at Solero, and slashes him down as he falls, crumbles unconscious.
Oh, no.
It was probably at some point it probably would have been a good idea to, or actually no, that healing that damage wouldn't have done anything. So,
Nope. I knew what I was doing. I knew what
Yeah.
I was about.
yeah. Oh boy! And then you watch as your friend Solero is unconscious, like erratically breathing in this crowd of orcs, and with Darren Malik there, and yeah, it's Summer's turn. Summer, you see that happen, and now it's you're what do you do?
I'm pissed. I'm furious. Let's see. Who hit him?
It was
Orc
Orc
three?
3.
Freeze
wanna
on
move
that
around.
side. Okay.
Move around his corpse. Or
So
his-
question. If I'm diagonal from this guy, Haguk,
yeah.
if I move away, will that provoke an opportunity attack from him?
I would say you can move if you wanted to. You can move you can stay within his melee range and move to like squeeze in and move to underneath him and still be within his melee range and not do that because you just kind of step over unconscious Solero.
Yeah, because I was kind of like, if I shifted like over here.
Yeah. No, then you just shift over Solero's and then
Yeah.
kind of go down to the spot on like underneath this. And,
Down here. Here.
uh,
Here.
yeah, I don't see you moving.
Oh, yeah, here we
like,
go.
Probably
Sorry.
more like here.
Okay.
Without, yeah, because over there would provoke, but like here.
Okay, sure. Let's go for it. I'm going to slash at orc number 3.
You're targeting? Okay.
Whisper a little prayer to Paylor that this is successful.
Oh, unfortunately, you missed with your first attack. Kind of, you feel a little bit of the motion kind of running through. You kind of miss, but then you kind of find your center, and you'll be able to hit with the second attack. You do 6 damage. You just, nice. It wound his gut. Starts to bleed a bit. He's looking hurt. Not too hurt, but he's looking hurt. He's like, oh, ha, ha. You're next. I think, unless you wanted to, I imagine you're going to stay put as to not provoke any attacks.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
But I am going to yell, help!
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 Help me. Help me if you can. I'm feeling down.
Okay, okay, so let me look up here at this person up here. Okay. Just gonna pick up. Okay.
Midstream, I'm gonna hit the focus button a couple more times as I vamp. Here we go.
Priest. Okay.
The Monty Python intermission song. My brother burnt an entire CD of that playing on repeat, and it lived
That is
inside.
excellent.
That is Purdue University hallway guy with a CD burner.
Oh,
In
yeah.
1999, kind of good times.
I can only dream of having that big of a celebrity status.
Yeah,
Of
the guy who was at Tarkington Hall that had all of the anime music videos that my brother brought home on his iOmega zip discs.
oh man,
Because nothing says higher education like the iOmega Jazz and Zip.
that is like top dog of the top dogs, though. And now I'm just thinking about Help, the movie.
Okay.
I haven't watched that in.
I'm still thinking about Too Short, the sword.
Would you rather have 2 short swords or 1 long sword?
I'd rather have both of them before I'd have Too Short blow the whistle sword. Like,
I mean, I guess 2 long swords seems the best of both worlds, but
and that's a lot of that. That's
That's a
bad
lot of
on the
sword.
wrists.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
All right, I'm adding a character.
You
but
can use
guys
long
don't
swords
see.
one-handed, though, right?
I
I
see
don't
him.
remember.
Well, but you don't actually see him.
Okay.
He's inside the
I don't know
building.
if I can.
Berlin,
I
but
can use a long sword, but I think that'd be hilarious. Physics would say.
Yeah, there is that little bit.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna let that get ready. Him. Okay. So Haguk had. Did he have it? No, he hasn't had his turn yet.
No, he isn't.
All right. Yeah, he still has summer in his sights. He rolls a 2.
All right.
Rolls a 2 plus 5, which is 7. Still misses.
I'll take it.
He's like, he tries to get, and then you just like dodge. He's just like, whoosh, whoosh, like just like deftly.
I am very nimble.
All right.
They need not underestimate your sneakiness.
The guard one still misses. It's the guards are having trouble with these like crossbows. Harel.
At least they're alive.
Yeah.
Hey man, don't worry about it. It'll all be fine.
Harel. I'm gonna let him do another
Saving throws are
save.
better than
Yeah. He rolls a 13. That's 2 saves for him. So he's looking like he was probably gonna be fine. Guard 2. Hit. Rolled a 16 and an 11. Hits. Who's he hitting? That guy. Rolled 4 to Orc 2 of 4 piercing damage to one of the male orcs. So how's he looking? He's looking pretty rough. He's looking pretty rough. He's looking like he's damaged. He got a crossbow bolt right between the shoulder blades. He's like, oh.
I feel like I got a crossbow bolt every now and then.
Okay.
Like a bad time.
So Alfie shifts to another arrow slit to get a better vantage point on her target. Still, crossbow. Ooh, she rolled an 18 and a 19. Nice. So she
Nice.
definitely hits.
Wow.
Stick 'em.
Good job, Alfie.
Ha ha
8
ha.
damage. Ooh, to Orc 1. Orc 1, that one of the male orcs is like the kind of the slightly taller one is looking really rough. He took it like to the he took another crossbow bolt to his back, and he's like, oh. Actually, he took it to like the back, and you can see the point of it. It's a fairly long crossbow bolt. Point of it sticking out of his gut, like just the tip. It's like it's just dripping a little bit of blood too. So Darano Malik is going to take his longsword attacks. Unfortunately misses with his main attack. He rears back and tries to go for another one. And just wide right. It goes wide left and wide right. And just it's like he's almost like his water's getting into his eyes. It's just it's all a little bit it's hectic. getting kind of hectic. Darren Malik. All right, Orc 1 or Orc 2. Unfortunately, misses with his great axe. Orc 1 misses as well. Rolls a 2. I just they don't know how to wield crossbow bolts. All right, Toby.
Ding 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 ding. All right. It's healing word time.
Yeah. So target Solero, I imagine.
Yes.
I'll clear out the target. for
There
you.
we go. And I
And
get
do
a
heal.
+2, and it is a D4.
I think you can even just cast it from the spells.
Can I?
Oh, okay, no, I don't
I
see
do
it.
not think.
Okay, but either way,
All
you heal
right.
him for 4 health.
That's
so
right. With the power of magic, with my mighty hands, I am zap with my
Yeah.
mouth.
Oh,
Words.
you see him, like his eyes open up. He's like he's still a little hurt, but he's prone, but he's laying there. But and Solera, you kind of like you wake up, it's like it's still hurting in your torso, but you feel like the healing, like he kind of sings a little bit of an old lullaby, that kind of does a pretty good job of healing you up. To 4 health. So
That's right. The positive numbers. You're at that point. Anything in the plus
what we
not
like
gives you
to
time
see.
to roll yourself away from combat.
yeah. So it's not your turn yet, but you're gonna be able to do things in your turn now, when it gets to it.
It's a nice addition.
Yeah. So 25 feet. So okay. Cure wounds. I'm gonna say he pops out. So you see a priest pop out of the door, and close the door behind him. And you hear people lock up again. And it's a dwarven priest. Berlin Tidebearer from the Pelor Temple. And he's coming out here. He saw basically how there's like there were 3 unconscious people and now just 2. So he knew he had to act fast. He's gonna go ahead and target him and use a cure. He's gonna use cure wounds at first level. He's gonna heal him for 4 hit points. And then you hear him heal him. You hear Haral get You hear Haral go, "Did I get him?" like yeah, yes, you did. You got them. He tries to comfort him and try to get him. He's gonna he's gonna at least try to get him over to safety. With that. All right. Let me see. Is there anything that you can do as a bonus action? No one action. These are all one actions. Okay. What is this? Divine. As a bonus action, the priest can expend a spell slot to cause its melee weapon to magically deal an extra on a hit. If it lasts until the end of the turn. Okay. Alright. That's something else. Alright, that's it for his turn. Lucius.
Well, seeing that Solero is back up and I don't have to worry about healing him.
Even though he's almost dead.
Well, yeah, but
I was going to say,
He
I'm
can-
still at 7 level.
yeah, but I mean, if he did 15 damage again, then like you'd be dead.
All you
either way.
know is he's hurt. All you know is he's hurt. So
I
what do you
know.
want? Like, yeah, that's all you know. I mean,
Okay. Either way, I'm going. Or who was it that downed him?
if I remember correctly, it was
The guy next to me, orc number 3.
yeah.
Orc 3. There you go. I'm not happy about this. You killed my friend. Well, almost. Make a con save.
Rolled an 8. 11 failed. So
For 3 whole damage.
nice. Hey, he's hurting. Like you hit that spray, and it gets into it. You can see it goes into his mouth and his nose, and he's like, and into like the wounds he already has, and you see that
Yeah.
it's affecting him hard. Like he is rough.
Eat it, buddy.
Arano Malik. So Orc 5. I don't know why he's targeting Haguk. Orc 5 is going to, or Orc 5. Yeah. He's targeting Darren Malik. He's seeing it right there. Okay. He's gonna hit him with his great big axe. He's not gonna hit him with his great axe. He rolled a 7 plus 5, which is 12. Still not enough to hit him. Okay, so this is okay for a little while. Okay. Solero's turn. Yeah.
All right, so I'm pissed at Orc 3. I believe I'm selected on Orc 3 now. For some reason, everyone is.
Yeah. If you want to untarget somebody, you can also just do the same control click. I already did it for you for Haguk, but
Okay.
or you can do it. Or I already did it for Haguk. Right now, you're targeting Haguk. Okay, here you go.
So now I'm on Orc 3. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't know why all of my enemies are still
Yeah.
all look the same. Okay. All orcs look the same. So, all right. So I'm gonna swing with my short sword.
Yeah. Roll the 15. That's a hit. Nice.
Some rage damage.
and,
Except not actually, because he's not.
Yeah.
So
Right.
Not capital
yeah,
R rage.
Right.
You do not get to rage. Yeah. How do you end this guy's miserable existence?
I stab him straight.
Straight in the
Wow.
chest. Oh, mouth. Just like.
Like some Terminator 2 shit. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, you just kind of go. You just straight him in the mouth, and then like it comes out the back of his head, And just his body's like kind of starts hanging off of your sword a bit. You just kind of shake it off. You still have your backhand attack. So you can target somebody else.
So, sorry, some stuff was happening in the actual world. So then on my second attack, I'm going to retarget Hagoop, the lead, and then roll the other sword and completely whip and not hit him. Cool. Okay.
Just kind of like
Fair
graze
enough.
off his armor. Didn't quite work out. But yeah, Summer,
I
it's your turn.
apologize to for even.
All right. I will target Haguk and actions. Try to claw this guy. Meow.
Nice. How do you do the damage?
Here we go. Take that.
6 damage. Piercing. Yeah, he takes him. Yeah, you pierce into his like guts and you start slashing. You see him like he's wounded in a bunch of different places and bleeding. He is rough. He is looking really bad. He's looking really rough.
See if we can follow that up.
Ooh, yeah, you definitely follow it up.
Nice.
Yeah, how do you want to do this?
So yeah, that second attack, just like right across his neck. On a good
Just
spot.
Like
Oh.
MacGruber.
Yeah. Oh, you just like like just like make like hamburger his throat and just starts to bleed out.
You don't have
I'm
a sound effect
not
for that?
having it with these barf noises.
Yeah.
Floosh.
Splat.
So and he falls dead.
Cool.
It's like, and you almost kind of see a little bit of panic in the other orcs' eyes. Like, oh, you took out their general, like their troops, like captain.
Claws.
I think that's it for your turn, right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think I can really move without this dude hitting me, so.
Yeah. So, guard one. Okay, so guard one is gonna take his attempt. He's still gonna make sure he's gonna take his attack. Fortunately, misses.
Hey,
Oof.
what was the leadership thing they all got? Something about a D4. Does
Oh
that
yeah,
help?
the D4. Well, he rolled a 6, so even if he rolled a 4, he wouldn't be able to hit. Unfortunately, yeah. I could roll the 4, but but it would still be a 10, and I'm pretty sure the orcs are their DC. Let's see, the orc, yeah, their AC, their armor class is 13. So, unfortunately, it would still have missed. But yeah, thank you for reminding me. Haral, figuring out that he kind of bit off more than he could chew. Realizing that you guys have it all a little bit handled, and now that he's healed, he goes back indoors.
Thanks, buddy.
Tail between his legs.
He's just a dock master. He's not a freaking. He had a club and a little crossbow. Like, he's not a fighter. Like, he tried his best. He stood up to 2 orcs right in their face, but he realized that maybe this is not his fight. Like, he'd let you like. So Gurlas. Oof.
Is he still stable?
He's not stable yet. So he failed the death save. So he's got 2 and 1. He has to fail 2 more to die, but but he's 2 and 1. But I think he's probably gonna get healed any moment. All right. Let's see. Guard 2. Does he have a target? Guard 2? No. Yeah, he does. Okay. Okay. And he's gonna roll a disadvantage. And rolled an 8. 8 plus 4 is 12, right? Yeah, so
Yep.
even with plus D, even though the D4 was perfect, he would miss. Okay. On Alfie, he's gonna roll her shot with disadvantage. And roll her D4. An 11. Okay. So no, unfortunately, she misses. It's not working out for them. The leader, Darren Malik, is up. He turns the long way. All right. So who's he targeting? He targets this guy in front of him. He hits, rolling a 15. Oof, hits with 6 damage. Looking pretty rough. That'll work. Yeah, and I don't even have to do the damage for the next one because he just cuts his head off.
Nice.
Damage
Close.
exceeds hit points by 2. A little bit. He just cuts his head off. Orc 1. Orc 1 sees all this, he's hurt, he's bleeding, he starts to run away. But that invokes an attack of opportunity from Darren Malik, but he's kind of panic runs away. So see how it does. He rolls a 2. It's he misses, so he gets 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He starts to run off. He's just going to try to make his escape. It's this is all too much for him. He's almost dead. Toby, it's your turn.
I don't think I have too much that I can do, but I'm going to get to my.
Oh, there's my beer.
I'm going to actually get that to click where I want, and I'm going to mock
Yes.
orc number 5.
You shall mock him viciously. You're targeting Solera.
Well, yeah,
it doesn't matter. I forgot.
yeah,
I
it's
forgot.
Yeah, make fun of the wound.
Adding insult to injury, so to speak.
As it were. Wisdom, right?
yeah, so 14.
Yeah, he rolls an 11. He does not. He does not make it. He has no modifiers. So you can roll that beautiful beam damage.
Oh
One.
no!
Is there any modifier to that?
Fuck no. I wish. This is cantrip.
A 1.
It's not gonna be. I'm
1d4 psychic
I'm doing
damage.
my best, guys.
It's like
1
"Ugh."
point of mockery.
Let me see.
That's right.
It was orc number 5. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
Let me see. Gotta find it. This guy has actually not been targeted by anything. So it's like,
Oh,
Well, I got news for him. Yes. I did the Miss Cleo at him.
Yes. Okay, so Berlin Tide Bearer. He was able to kind of heal it. Haral. So he's gonna move towards Kurlas. Do another cure wounds at first level. Heals him for 7 damage. For 7 health, for 7 hit points. It gets him kind of. You see Gerlas starts to like. He opens his eyes. Like, he's conscious again. While kind of like Berlin holds his. You see Berlin holding his holy symbol, the Pelor, and kind of like holding Gerlas's face, kind of like, here, my child, here, you're safe now. So here, wake up. You shall be well. And he cures wounds, as it were. He still has his movement. No, he can't do anything. So he just stays by him. Because he can do other things next turn. Orc? No, Lucius.
Lucius. I shall move over here. And, oh god, help. Why is it not showing the range? Oh, okay. I don't know. Anyway, I attempt to spray Orc 5 with poison.
You got a sound effect for that?
Let me see. There's a poison spell somewhere in here.
I project a puff of noxious gas from my palm.
Ooh, fart gas.
That's right.
Yeah.
Fart gas.
For 4 damage.
Green.
You stinking that guy to smithereens.
Oh my gosh, that scared me.
This has a thing called druid spells. I forgot.
Dank cloud coming from your hand.
Yeah. Who knows
Just
where
get the
that
killed
hand was
Elvis.
right before.
Exactly.
Put that on the soundboard. Dank cloud.
Dank cloud.
I mean, we were talking about the Wiz.
Poison spray. It literally.
Hmm.
Ooh, that's bubbly.
Yeah.
It sounds more like acid than poisonous gas. I don't know.
Oh man.
I know I'm asking a lot here.
Yeah. I have to look through a lot of this. I wish this had filtering capabilities. Like I have to look through all sci-fi stuff to find.
See if there's any like
Like I have all the
disturbed
sci-fi stuff.
clips or this is cocaine speaking. What are some other hits from the soundboard? The clip of Adam Curry
Susie-
saying, "What's
Susie
MC
Cream
Hammer up
Cheese?
to?"
Which soundboard is this?
Scott Johnson kept the clip of Adam Curry asking what MC Hammer is up to and how he was really good.
Yeah.
Inventor of podcasting. MC Hammer fan.
Poison damage. So you spray the orc with poison damage, and you say, oh, he's getting like he's feeling the effects of like the poison into like his body and into his like openings, as it were.
Oh yeah. His orifices.
Yep.
Orify.
All right, so the orc. I mean, he's going to attack. He's gonna attack the guy that's the biggest threat, which is Darren Malik.
Me. Oh,
Jeff Gersman.
that's right.
Yeah, he's always a threat. He hits
Forever and ever. Amen.
He hits for 5 damage.
That could
And that's it for him. And now it's Solero Talion.
Alright, so I move up to Orc 5, select him, and swing. And hit. So
All right, here's what a cure wounds sounds like.
I was wondering why did Petey go so quiet on me? It's because he's looking for.
What?
What?
It's like something from Diablo or maybe Gauntlet Legends.
I was gonna say, describe it for the guy that doesn't have this thing.
Yeah,
It
it sounded
like
holy.
store brand.
It sounded like
A drop of red
leveling up in Skyrim, backed by a choir.
Yeah, there you go. With some tinkling noises
Yeah.
sprinkled in
Yes.
there.
That was the drop of Redson.
That was a nice touch, Petey.
Give it up for our DJ hitting those buttons.
DJ PD. So I should probably hold on. Where's the button for the other?
It's here for Sirenscape. You hit him with your sword. You've
So
been
that's
hitting.
Dead yet?
That's the one without the
Is he
plus
dead
3.
yet?
So I'm gonna
He wrestles
the
for
6.
interspecies wrestling. Is he dead yet? Okay. You hit him with that. Oh, that was arc 5, and you hit him with 6 more damage. Yeah. How do you want to do this?
So this one, I stab him in the chest and then like kick him off the blade so he falls.
Nice. He's like, drive it deep, and then you kick him, and he slides off. He's like, falls off. He's dead. All right. All you have right now, you've killed the threat.
My turn. I'm gonna run after this guy.
It's wind and summer. There's a guy running away.
10.
Bravely.
Wait, that's not right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
You can catch up with that
Okay,
guy
there we go. Okay,
easily.
So I will use my feline agility, double my movement speed.
Yeah, because you didn't move at all the last couple turns.
And I'm gonna slash at this deserter's back with my claws. Oh,
You missed, but you still have your other attack.
I was running too fast. Oh my.
How much was it? 13? I mean, because you didn't target. 13 just hits.
Ooh.
Let me make sure you are targeting.
I guess, yeah, thank you. I'm good at that.
Maybe-
Okay.
Blah! How do you want to
yeah.
do this?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just grab him right by the neck on this guy too. Kind of
It's
pull
just
him
like-
back towards me.
And just,
Straight
like,
up
slash his
McGroovering.
throat.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, "Ugh."
Push him away.
Are you gonna like slash back in his throat? You don't see it, but you see him pause, and you just as you see him knees, then face into the ground and bleed out. The last of these orcs, in particular, have been dispatched. All right, and then
Nice.
Malik says, "All right, let's get inside. Make sure everybody's okay." And like, yeah.
I'm gonna pick up that bullet that hit Daisy in the head.
Yeah, go ahead and undo your loss of ammo. One loss of ammo.
That's right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I grab the one bow that I or the one arrow?
Give me an investigation check.
Let's see here. Do I have investigation?
Make DC in my head.
No, and it's an intelligence check. Awesome.
All right.
Yeah.
That's great. Super cool.
You just it takes you. I'm gonna say while everybody's doing that, it takes you. You're like it takes you for like a few extra, like a couple extra minutes. But you find the arrow, and like and you're able to locate it while everybody's going in, and you follow. I imagine you guys follow to get inside and into safety, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I would like to not be in danger on this.
Yeah.
Yes. It is
Um,
hurricane.
Yeah. So as it stands, okay, who's hurt? Darren O'Malik
Me.
is like, don't worry about me, worry about them. He's because he's tough. So he kind of buzzes Berlin off. Like Berlin tries to like heal him, but he's like, no, I'm fine. He's like swatting away the medical staff, like just like all right, who's hurt? And he sees you, Solero, and he goes. I realize, oh yeah, you're pretty banged up. So yeah. Yeah, so we're out of. I'm gonna just clear all initiative. So as is gonna do this real quickly. Where is everybody? Okay, Berlin. He's gonna target Solero and he's gonna cast another Cure Wounds, his third slot. Boom. He heals you for 11 hit points.
You feel the
So
health
all of
within your
them?
bones.
Yeah, so you see him like hold his staff, and he holds his hands to your chest, and you feel that divine like warmth kind of flow through your body, flow from from your chest down through your body, and just kind of like it invigorates your breath, and you feel like whole again, like you feel a whole lot better. It's like, be well, my child. I'm glad you were able to make it out safe. Who else is anybody else harmed or hurt that needs healing?
Nope.
Oh,
I guess not.
Okay,
I don't think
good. I'm so glad. Perlo will guide us on this day. Oh, thank you. And he calms down and sits there and does a little bit of a prayer, kind of like you can see which is the prayers that I would say Summer is a little familiar with as somebody who else who is a follower of Palor. Yeah, and then you are inside safe. Is there anything you discuss or anything you talk about for the next couple of minutes?
Is Malik in there with us? Right?
Yeah, he's in
Right.
there. He's sitting by the fire. He's sitting by the hearth fire. Over like where before where you on the side where the longer tables are, if you remember, like the longer
Uh-huh.
tables, the cafeteria tables, as it were, where a lot of the either group eating or the playing happens and the gambling and card games and stuff like that. But he's sitting by the hearth fire, kind of like just warming up because he's kind of like warming up and try to dry off a little bit. Uh, Everybody, all the other people that you see, uh, the old drunken dwarf you helped out in there is in there. You see, there's a bunch of people. The place is full of citizens that are hunkering down. It's like it's an extra busy night full of people. Like it is packed, and there are people like drinking and kind of like hanging out. But you can tell it's like it's they're kind of almost pretending they're just at the Merchant's Respite as for a night out, but it very much is like a shelter, like a shelter that they're is just trying to kind of pretend they're just out, just kind of like keep safe.
So I'm gonna go over to Malik and just ask, is there anything else I can do to help?
Just get yourself healthy and get yourself warm and get yourself dry. Um, thank you so much for your help out there. Um, it's been a crazy day. How are you? Are you well? Are you safe? Are you healthy?
Yeah, a little traumatized, but otherwise okay.
Yeah.
Survived another one.
Yeah. Have you seen a friend fall in battle like that before? I can only imagine. I can tell you, you've never seen that happen.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, like, uh, I, I, I've had it happen a few times, but I wish I could tell you that it gets easy. I wish I could tell you that it gets normal. I wish I could tell you that it stops traumatizing you, stops hurting you, stops angering you. But it really doesn't. As long as you still care about the people around you, it really doesn't. But yeah, just sorry. I was just thinking about old times. I'm glad you're well.
Whose average age was 19?
And he kind of like he pats you on the back and is like, okay, stay right here. I'm going to keep an eye outside. Stay here, get dry. And he kind of walks off to the front. And imagine you kind of like sit by the fire and kind of warm up. Which I have to change the sound set to tavern.
I'm a little concerned that they were able to. What happens now? They just let them run the city over?
The guard. You hear him, and Malik is like, "Oh no, the garrison is out there patrolling, make sure that they don't hit the residential areas. There are guards and people. We still have people from the Concord and armed men that's going to guard the residential areas. Honestly, we figure that if they start to really get after it, they're get after and go beyond just trying to take gold and treasure, then we have the resources to maybe to fight them off. But if we can avoid having to do that, we're gonna work on that. And then you kind of like he says that to you, and then he goes back to looking out the window.
Okay. I'll go up and kind of stand next to him and say, I don't know a whole lot about the folks who attacked us, but I have heard rumors, and from what you've said, I take it this weather is no coincidence. At least you don't seem to think so.
I mean, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like it. I mean, I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist, or I'm not really in tune with the weather patterns, and we have smarter people that can give us that information and are a little bit better about predicting these things, but it just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right.
You think the orcs did this?
I don't. The orcs? Nah. I mean,
Well, the Griffjaw.
the Griffjaw. I mean, they're pirates. They're very fearsome, but they're just your regular average random outlaws. I don't know anybody. I'm pretty familiar with kind of like who they hang out with and who they recruit, and I don't know of anybody that within their ranks, with the data, with the recons that we've done, that would wield that kind of magic. I mean, the only people that we could think of would be the mages, but obviously that's not going to be them. They're not going to call a storm on their own town, but so it would have to be some kind of pretty powerful mage to be able to to be able to call a storm on a town. Yeah, and you still like looking off in the distance, trying to keep an eye on what's happening. And are you looking out with him, or are you just like focusing on him?
No, I'll maybe glance at him occasionally, but mostly just kind of look out.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Skills. Perception. 20.
Wow, nice, 20 total. Yeah, you get a nice it's the windows are boarded up, but you get nice slits. There's observation slits in the windows between like the boarding up parts. It's a military facility, so they have great views. Like it's set up a way that you can view at any angle, and especially with like what you just did, you get a good view of out there. And yeah, if you get a view of further down into like that main like curving road, and you see that there's some looting and pillaging happening, but if it's closer to the residential areas, there are guards, heavily armed guards posted, and they're able to like either fight off, or you see a couple get slashed down, and see the orcs like mostly stay away from them. And then I believe with your perception check, and it's been a couple minutes, you see off a little bit of the distance, way down there, you see a small group of orcs and Mega the Brash on Chico, flying intently towards like southish.
Like towards the lighthouse?
Yeah. A little bit in that area. Well, you guys don't see it, but like in that area. Yeah, and like Malik, and you see Malik is watching with you, and he's always like, you and him are like looking at the same area. And like he notices it as well. Let me see if I can get to that part of the. Yeah. Yeah. You see Mega and a group of 4 orcs heading towards the part of the city, and he just says, do you, and looks towards you, and he notices that you're looking in the same direction. He's like, you see what I see, right?
Yeah.
Why are they going down there?
I
There's no markets down there, and that's way past the homes and residential neighborhoods.
well, what is down there?
I mean, the
Lighthouse?
the light, and there is a light, the old lighthouse, obviously, not the
Right.
the sparkling lookout. I mean, that's where the mages are.
Hmm.
Yeah. I hate to ask you guys this. I have to take care of my people here, but would your friends be able to do me the favor of investigating what's going on down there? See what he's up to? From the looks of it, it's only the few of them, and it's it's from here to there. Chances are you're not gonna see any or very little resistance from the orcs. You're gonna pass where the guards are guarding, but
I think we could do that.
What do you say, gang?
do you go to the to confer with everyone else?
Yeah, I'll go I'll go talk with the others, kind of gather them near the fire, and uh is it kind of a quiet corner, hopefully near the fire, and relay this information to them.
Yeah. What do you guys say?
Yeah.
Look, one of these dudes almost killed me. So I'm going to go ahead and say, yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
I don't feel like
All
this
right.
Almost
adventure's over yet.
died.
Yeah.
Get some
Oh.
revenge.
All right. Yeah. It looks like we're gonna go investigate what is Mega the Rash running towards that old decommissioned lighthouse for. And as you think about your plan, as you think about your plan of attack to figure out what's going on, that's what we're gonna call today's game.
Alrighty. Thank you for running.
Yeah. So nice. Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of a finding out what's going on. Why is Mega the Rash heading over to where the mages are hanging out? Or we'll find out next week on a brand new episode of Dragon Ball Z. No.
Oh God.
Na.
Every freaking game I'm in.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you for hanging out with us for another fantastic episode of Through the Tomes. A couple of things. If you want to check out adventures like this, as I mentioned, I didn't mention this episode, but we're going to be doing these adventure modules and preset settings and things like that. If you want to check out like adventures and adventure modules and especially content for like Roll20, check out Dungeon Master Dave's Patreon, or check him out on Roll20. Check patreon.com/dmdave. I have the link to his link tree on my Twitter, but you can check that out. I think he also has a web page. Look him up, but you can find everything kind of sums from his Patreon. Support him there. Shout out to Afternoon Maps for the other map, not the one we used last week, which that was God Mode, but the city streets map that we used was Afternoon Maps. They have a Patreon as well. You can look for Afternoon Maps on Patreon. They have a bunch of really different style of maps for D&D and other types of settings. So check those out. Support people that are creating really cool stuff for people that want to play D&D. And really cool art, really cool like content makes everybody's dreams happen. But yeah, thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you to my party. Thank you for the viewers. Follow the channel on Twitch at Rebelli TV. Follow on YouTube, or subscribe on YouTube. Like, share, do little things. Don't forget to love each other. Until next time, hasta los huevos.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.